Nothing like a good barcode. So, this is it, day number 5. We unfortunately had to abandon our Bear Monday mission. That really sucks. Not felt that way about chasing a fish for a long time. Kind of had a bone to pick with those guys, and probably going to have to, get revenge on them again. But we're now west of Yeppoon, which we were fishing with Sam. Sam is also still with us, by the way. And we are now going to fish with Jake. And you kind of fish for something a little bit different than what we've targeted this whole trip. And that's kind of the goal, is to species chase. And we are going to do some Saratoga fishing. It's a fish I've wanted to catch for quite some time, and we're pretty excited. I think we're going to grab some breakfast, get on the road, and get to the water. Let's do it. Saratoga is kind of a weird fish. It's one of those fish that I wanted to target for quite some time since I met Jake. Jake's the guy that we've been fishing with for the past few days. I actually originally met him in the Amazon, and we connected on fishing for peacock bass and also arowana. Arowana is a fish that's very similar to Saratoga, but not quite. And Saratoga are native to Australia. You can pretty much only catch them in Australia. Since we started in Brisbane down south and made our way up north to now just west of Rockhampton, we have been solely trying to catch a new species every single day, which we've pretty much succeeded in doing so. The Bear Monday were hard, of course, because of the weather, but we are now on a different scene, that being chasing after Saratoga. So this is something that Jake is really keen on doing. He's been doing this for how many years?
I've been doing it for around 12 years now, a fairly long time.
And that's like your fish. That's what you really like to
That's
chase.
what I chase.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sight casting, walking along stealthily because they do spook. It's just like hunting. So walk along, sight them, and then we'll lead cast them so that we're not gonna spook them. Sit a stick bait in front. I think we'll start with a popper, see the kind of reaction we get, and have rods here to switch bait to straight away.
So sick. It's all visual.
See what we can get them to eat on.
All visual, all surface baits. Like you said, you're literally hunting for these guys on top. It's the best way of fishing ever, and I'm pretty excited to show you guys what these guys look like. First ever time fishing for them, so this is huge. Let's get to casting, get to ripping. Right now we're on the prowl looking for these Saratoga. They're a surface-oriented fish. They like the top. They eat lizards, insects, frogs. Again, this is straight out of Jake's mouth right now. But they're just such a crazy fish. I hope we can catch one today to show you guys how weird they look. They look like a cross between a dragon and an eel. It's the closest way I can describe them. We just saw one. We spotted a nice one. It's right up on the surface, just slowly cruising. Gonna get a good cast at it, so we let it be. But this is intense, man. This is like the exact type of fishing I enjoy doing. Total sight, just freaking zoning in on them and making big casts. This one? Yeah. There he is.
See?
Yep. Take a crack?
Yep. So to the right of him. Now wind it. Wind, quick. Now stop.
No way, that was so sick. That was so sick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh God. That is a good fish. Oh, that was so dirty. You gotta be joking me. It's barely hooked.
Yeah.
Barely hooked.
Very light.
Careful, careful, Jake.
Just draw him in towards him.
Yeah. Careful. Let's go. Nicely done, man. That was incredible. That was truly incredible.
I'm gonna leave him hooked.
Yeah.
Just open bail.
Here. Let me help you out, bud.
Do it.
That was
That's not a huge one, but it's
so dope.
a good size. It's a good average
Holy
fish.
Shaky, that was so intense. Awesome.
You pinned him right in the top. Perfect.
Yo.
Do you want me in there?
Yeah, hop in with. Yeah, of course. That was a team effort right there. First ever Saratoga. Now you guys understand why I was so excited to chase after these guys. Same. I'm like shivering right now. That was mega intense.
Oh man.
We freaking initially spotted this guy in some snags, watched his track, watched where he was going. He went back, forth, and finally I slid out in the log.
John with the eyes.
Made a cast. Yeah. And he ate. What a wild looking fish.
So that's an average fish, but
Really?
they're very healthy here. Like
Yeah, it's a gorgeous fish.
that there, the thickness on them, and that's only what 65,
Really?
something like that. So
incredible.
they get that little bit bigger, and then their girth and their depth gets a lot bigger. So,
Wow.
but yeah, look at the colors on them.
Look at their pecs, look at their tail.
Yeah.
It's very different.
I know.
They're very.
The pictures don't do them justice. I don't think. Your teeth's chilled, right? Like.
Yeah, they're really hardy
Okay,
fish.
cool.
You swim them a bit longer.
Time for the release. Just like that.
Yeah.
Woo! Mega. That was mega. Mission success. Saratoga on top. That took what, 5 minutes?
So we're gonna have a really good day here.
Oh my God. Dude, he crushed it. That was. So there you have it. Saratoga at its finest. Probably one of the more bigger moments of this trip just because of how intense that was. This type of fishing is like really a team-oriented thing. All of us are here taking turns with these fish. We saw that fish, we tracked it. While I was over there, Scott was screaming that it's coming back. Finally got on that log, made that juicy cast right in front of his face and just absolutely inhaled it. Did not think they would be that aggressive. From now, we're basically just gonna take turns. Scott's up next, and then I reckon Sam, and then maybe Alex takes a swing at one. That'd be crazy. Yeah, we were seeing a lot of fish. That's our third fish we've seen today in the matter of like 10 minutes. So it's just, it's definitely one of those days where it's just on. Everything is just planning right. Weather's good, water temp's good. Fish are hungry.
Go to top water and see if it'll draw him up, but he is sitting down that little bit deep and out past him.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
stop.
oh.
Pause. Just wait. Yeah, give it a twitch. Pause it, give it a twitch.
Oh, oh no! Oh no!
He didn't feel hooks, so just wait.
Oh. That was a bite.
That was sick. Should I hit this little guy?
Yeah, give it a go. Fun. So just flick a cast down in front.
Oh God, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, just
yep.
wait. He'll come to it. Twitch. Yep.
Get him,
Nice.
Nice. So sick. That was cool. Oh, sorry, pal. You're good, Jake. Yo!
got
Hell yeah.
Dude, they're eating. Everyone's eating.
They're fired up.
For Saratoga, me and John have had a tough couple days with the Barra. So far, these fish are fired up. We're looking at more right now, so we're gonna get right back to it. Dude. Let's go. So sick. Saratoga fishing. I've had shots at Arowana and Arapaima before, and this is the last one. And they've lived up to the hype. Gotta go find some more.
What's that?
Good work,
Good job,
Scott.
Jake.
That's awesome, man.
Hey.
Is that a sloth up in the tree?
He just pulled the sloth joke on me. I guess he can since he just put us on a toga. That's it, you guys. We knocked off yet another big species for the Australian tour. Put her there.
Bang.
Yes, courtesy of Ganao. That we were just saying, the fact that these guys eat on the surface is what makes it like heart pounding. Like it's so funny because my heart was racing. I was like, I wonder if it will do the same to him. He turns to me, he's like, dude, I'm sweating. Like it's a lot for a fish that is about this big. It's freaking epic.
Like they come in so slow and you know they're right about to get in, just waiting, one bump and then,
But that's what's so exciting
Oh,
about
yeah.
it is that, say how they've come up slow on that, you'll come here on another day or the next fish, and instead of being that slow follow-up, you'll land a lure on the water and it'll charge it from like 3 meters away. Task is get every single one of this one.
Yes! Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
God,
It's incredible. Oh, that's a good one. That's not a bad fish. Yeah. How sick was that?
That is so sick, man. You have no idea what that means to me, eh? Oh,
Toga
man.
on the fly. Grab him. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Put it there.
good job.
Yo,
Dude, that's so
big
wicked,
dog.
man.
Dude, that's a good
Oh.
one.
Just support the belly.
Oh man, I've only recently started on fly like over the last year or so, and this is one of my bucket list like Aussie fish to try and get on the fly, and it's happened.
That's so good.
I can't believe it, man. That is my first shot ever at a toga on fly. That's the first cast I've ever made at one. That just happened really well, man. Thank you so
Way you
much.
pause that, man.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like, yeah. Run it straight in front, twitch, and ate it. Perfect.
Right, man.
So good.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy with that. It's so hard to hold, eh? Oh man, that is awesome. I've wanted that fish so badly, eh? And like, I've never even had a shot at one, and for the first shot to come up tight like that, oh, that's like Christmas, eh? That's my birthday present.
So after that, I didn't realize that you was your first toga ever? On the fly, yeah. So it's pretty crazy. We came out here to knock out a bucket list fish, and I had no idea that Sam was also on the hunt for something big as well, that being a toga on the fly. So that whole moment was rad. The coolest thing about this fishing is like one person is up and the rest are kind of just watching and seeing what goes down. So that was a big, intense moment. Gurgler went doot doot, came in and just chomped it. So we've pretty much done the full rotation. I think we might hand the rod off to dude behind the camera right now. The toga are munching. Since we're going through the rotations right now, Alex, the camera dude, is up. He's gonna throw the spinning at one of these guys. We had 2 decent shots at some pretty big ones, but they've got such weird mouths, so it's kind of hard to get those hooks in there, if you know what I mean. It's almost like, it's comparable to like a little tarpon or something like that, but if you get the right bite and if you get the right hooks in the right spot, it's clean cut and it's good going. But we're just still hunting, just still looking for the togas. Mr. Toga should appear here in the next few minutes, and we'll get one last swing at him, then we'll go through the rotations again. This is insane. I did not expect this type of fishing to be like this.
Oh, that's a good fish. Come to his knee. About 4 meters to the right of him. Let him come to you. Just leave it this way.
Yeah, I can.
He's coming this way. So reel that in. Right in past there. 4 meters past.
I'm trying to see him now. Okay, I see him.
Perfect. Okay, now give it a little wind. Just wind it. Wind. You need to get it closer. Got him. He's looking for it. Get it back out there, straight up. Straight up. Just land near him. He'll hit that. Just pause, go. Yep. Yep, yep. Got it, got it. Yes! Keep it up high, the snags.
Oh, he just popped out.
Yeah, that's Toga, man.
That's fine. Dude, what an eat.
73, man.
Yo, did you get the eat?
Oh yeah, I got him.
See that eat?
Dude, I'm cool with that eat. Like, that's just
So
dope.
when they start doing that like figure eight circle, landed on their head.
So the day is over. I can give you guys my overall opinion as to what I think about this type of fishing. It is a lot of fun, but you can go hero to zero really quickly. I'm not realizing how important that first bite was. How many fish did we jump today?
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
Many.
Many.
I'll answer it for you, many. But at least we
Big
caught
fish.
one. Yeah, we freaking jumped some, like a 70 centimeter fish is kind of the goal. 70 plus, I should say. Like 75 is a big one. Anything above that's just behemoth. But I got a taste of this fishing, and it was fun. Huge shout out to Jake for taking us out here. This was quite the treat. Since the sun is setting, we're kind of losing that primo light to fish for these guys, and darker it gets, the harder it is to sight cast them out. So we're gonna get back in the Land Cruiser and travel back east, and we're gonna continue our Australia road trip up north about 4 hours to fish with a dude by the name of Triggy, and he's gonna show us even some more lush, amazing fishing opportunities. But this was freaking incredible. If you guys ever come to Australia, put Saratoga on your list. Thank you, dog. Let's roll. Grabbing a quick little drink to celebrate the successful day of Saratoga fishing. We were just buzzing about it just a few moments ago in the car ride to this little pub, but man, that was fun. It's very rare that you can come to a destination like this in Australia with like 10 days, do a road trip, and knock off all these fish. The only one that we haven't encountered yet fully to the fullest potential is the barramundi, but I have a feeling that the farther we go north, the better chance we have. But that's crazy. Cod, Saratoga, we caught flatties. Also caught flatties, so this has been huge. But we got to get a beer in our system because, I mean, is it a fishing day if you haven't had a little bit of Great Northern in your system?